They say you should never go into the woods alone, especially not at night. And in the town of Ash Hollow, there's one forest where the darkness is said to be alive, where it waits, hungry. The locals call it Dead Man's Hollow. No one who ventures past the old stone gate ever returns, or so the story goes. But a group of teenagers, kids who thought they were invincible as kids often do, decided to test that legend. It was just supposed to be a dare, a midnight trip to the center of the hollow, nothing more. They laughed as they passed the gate, their flashlights slicing through the thick fog. But laughter quickly turned to silence as the woods swallowed the sound. There were 5 of them: Max, Amy, Sarah, Jake, and Ben. They hadn't gone far when Amy noticed something strange. "Do you hear that?" she asked. The others stopped. The woods, so thick with trees and undergrowth, had gone dead quiet. No crickets, no wind, just silence. And then a voice, a low, ragged whisper.
"Help me."
They froze. The voice wasn't theirs. It came from somewhere deeper in the woods, from the shadows. But it sounded so close, too close. Sarah screamed, spinning around. Her flashlight flickered, and in that moment they saw it. A figure standing just behind them, a woman, pale, gaunt, and covered in what looked like dirt or blood. She was pointing at them, her eyes wide, mouth open in a silent scream. Max stumbled back, but the ground beneath him seemed to shift. His foot sank into the earth like it was swallowing him whole. Ben rushed to help him, but something yanked him back. He looked down. Roots, twisted and black, had wrapped around his legs, pulling him into the dirt. He screamed, but the others couldn't move. They were trapped in the gaze of the woman, who now smiled. Jake, the strongest of the group, grabbed a branch and swung at the woman. The branch passed right through her. She wasn't there, but the roots, they were real, pulling him down, dragging him into the earth. Amy tried to run, but the ground itself was moving, shifting beneath her feet. The forest seemed alive. Trees groaned, branches reached down like fingers. And the woman, that woman floated toward them, her whisper growing louder. "Join me." And one by one, the forest took them. No screams, no struggle. The earth devoured them in silence until only Amy remained. She was sinking, her hands clawing at the dirt, as the woman leaned down, her cold breath against Amy's ear.
"You were never supposed to come here,"
she hissed, as Amy's flashlight flickered once more and then went out. The woods fell silent. They were gone. Days later, search parties found nothing. Just the old stone gate, standing as it had for centuries, guarding the hollow. The locals, they know better now. They don't dare enter those woods. But every so often, on a quiet night, you might hear it. The faint whispers from deep within Dead Man's Hollow. And if you listen closely enough, you can hear them still.
"Help me."
But don't be fooled. The forest is always hungry, and it never lets go.